Well, this week we're finally headed east, and we're gonna get after some Alabama Easterns in the Fort Payne area with our good buddy Reno, and he's got some turkeys pegged.
Turkey Hunter is brought to you by Browning, the best there is.
This particular piece of ground we're hunting, Reno has been watching, and ever since we have left for Texas, he's been monitoring trail cameras. Turkeys are there, we know they're there, now it's just a matter of getting one to cooperate. We just got back from Texas, and it was one outstanding trip, let me tell you.
It was. It was great.
It was pretty special. We killed a bunch of turkeys, got some outstanding content. We're back in Alabama now. Reno's got some birds pegged. One in particular, been seeing pretty regular, ain't you?
Oh yeah, he's regular.
And they ain't been messed with. Season's open here in Alabama, so we're gonna go pay him a visit this afternoon. And we may walk out of there with him, we may not. We're gonna do some turkey hunting regardless, so let's go check him out. What you think?
All right, I'm ready.
Let's do it. Hey.
Yes, sir.
We hear like some ninjas up in here right now. Well, guys, Reno and I are set up on this hilltop right here. It's a beautiful spot. There's been a turkey hanging up here quite a bit, a small piece of property right here. Early season, they see him here pretty much every day, but we didn't want to venture too far back in there. Some fields back in there could end up getting busted, so wind's blowing real good. We know they like to hang here. We're gonna set up right here and do some calling. Wind's blowing really hard. Maybe get the ceramic or the glass out. Let them know we're here. We got the RDC strutter out there, about 20, 25, looking good. We know he likes to hang here, so. There's a bunch of hens been hanging here too, so we just gonna give it a little time right here. Maybe he'll show up, so fingers crossed. Reno and I slip into the area where he's been seeing this bird strut. We get the decoy set up and go to pretty calling. Well, this wind is cold, so Reno and I give it a few hours and decide to head back in the next morning after this front is passed.
Turkey Hunter is also brought to you by Apex Competitions, Indian Creek Shooting Systems, Replica Decoy Company, Foot on the Head Game Calls, Grounded Brand Turkey Vests, Apex Ammunition, Vortex Optics, Tacticam, and Browning Trail Cameras.
Sign up today for the Apex Spring Turkey Challenge. Over $120,000 in payouts based on the total number of entries in your state. Reward your passion, reward your turkey harvest. And good luck from all of us here at Turkey Hunter TV. Well, guys, it's about 37 degrees this morning. Very cool, crisp. Ought to be a good gobbling morning. Reno and I hunted this place yesterday afternoon. The wind was up, a front had just pushed through, and it wasn't really a turkey afternoon. So this morning we should have a change. And these turkeys should be gobbling this morning. But this bird's been showing up. I think it may be a couple of different birds, but he's coming to this really open area
beautiful spot, really. We went in there yesterday evening and made us a little blind, sat there for a little bit, called a little bit. I don't think anything could hear us, but because the wind was blowing so hard. But they'll hear us this morning because it's really, really calm, and I think they'll hit. We're gonna slip in there this morning. It's starting to crack a little bit now, but we're gonna slip up in there and get in our little bushwhack shack, and hopefully we can entice one of them longbeards into range this morning. So, Alabama, you ready, Reno?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
It's nice and cool this morning.
There went a turkey. Down that one. Which way was it? Down that way.
There's a couple of birds gobbling this morning, but the one to our right is sounding like he might want to play the game.
You heard that, you hear?
This bird is hitting at the call, but I know he's not by himself because there's a ton of hens in this area. Well, it's not long, and some hens come to investigate the calling.
Nice. We heard it.
Good job.
Hard to hear that highway. He's coming. I heard it.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna get much pre-roll of him coming in if he comes in with them hens did.
No.
But that's alright. Maybe he'll come as a decoy. Sounds to me like he's gobbling at the call.
Well, this bird is progressing slowly, so I know he's losing his ladies. He gets to about 200 yards, and he kind of hangs up, but he's still gobbling good. This is the perfect time to get aggressive with your calling. So I start cutting and yelping like an excited hen, and he can't take it anymore. This longbeard is at a point in the field where he can't see the decoys, so I keep soft calling, trying to keep him pointed in our direction and get him to a place where he can see the RDCs. He finally gets to a place where he can see the decoys, and he throws it up in high, and it's go time. What about that, Reno? What about that? Oh,
Baby.
was there a turkey hunt?
That was a turkey hunt right there now. We heard him gobbling 300 or 400 yards down there. And he kept gobbling, and we had 3 hens come in on us, but they went on to our left. And then we saw a hen come off the hill, and she went straight in there to him. That's awesome.
Well, Reno, what an incredible morning.
It was great, I tell you.
That was pretty awesome. Reno's done the homework here. He's been running cameras, and there's been a lot of turkeys hanging out right here in this open field right here. It's beautiful. It's rolling hills, just a perfect place for turkeys to hang out here in northeast Alabama. We got a mountain that rolls up in behind us here and train tracks. It's just a beautiful location. We come in here yesterday and built us a little bushwhack shack, and we set up. Our front had pushed through. It was real windy, and cold. So we elected to come out of here. We knew they was gonna be here today some point. It's too beautiful. It's gonna be a pretty day, turkey hunting day. So we post up with the RDC strutter out this morning. Not much gobbling. Shortly after daylight, one got cranked up to our right here, which I think this is a bird that Reno just killed. He was gobbling, and we had another bird gobbling to our left. This one started progressing. He, closed about 300-400 yards and then kind of hung up in the woods over there forever, probably over an hour and a half. He stayed in there and he gobbled at the call. Of course, I never got aggressive with it. I just let him know I was here, but he was gobbling at it. So his interest was there. He just wasn't fully interested yet. So finally I looked at Reno and I said, you know what, I'm gonna fire him up. And I fired him up, and it was just like you snapped your fingers, flipped a pancake. Here he come. Next thing you know, I see him coming through the woods right there. He come out to our right hand side, and I just was soft calling, trying to keep his interest, and still get him to close the distance. And sure enough, he finally worked his way to a point where he could see that RDC, and it was all over but crying.
It was over with. When he saw it, he kind of folded up a little bit, and he was here within seconds.
Yes, he ran. I had to go wide because he was running so fast. Next thing I know, he's whooping the fool out of the decoy. Reno made a great shot, and he's got an awesome Alabama bird here. The first bird he's taken on this farm here, but it's got multi-beards.
Multi-beards. Don't know exactly how many yet, but we know 3.
Yes, and he put on a show. I can't thank you enough for letting me be part of this, Mr. Reno. That was pretty.
Thank you so much for coming up and hunting with me, buddy.
That was a ball.
It was fun.
That was a good hunt.
They're all fun.
That's exactly right. That was an absolute ball.
Even yesterday.
Congratulations, Reno.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was cool.
Yep.